Okay guys, so today's episode I'm going to try and get us into something a little bit tasty with the manufacturer. Some crystal oscillators. So that means the main thing we're going to be working on today is some quartz crystals. And unfortunately we're not going to be able to get much done because obviously I haven't got enough materials to make a load of manufacturers, but we'll get some crystal oscillators done in today's episode, even if it means we only have one machine going. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode, guys. Hello guys, this is Oscillator88 here, and I am back with some Satisfactory. Yes guys, Satisfactory. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a quick intro, obviously apart from the cutscene. But yes, I have set up a train station, just over here. And as you can see, I've got a sulfur node, which is normal, so I've got 2 power shards in it. So it'll make me 240 sulfur. And I have a pure coal node. Again, it'll get me 240 coal. And yes guys, this will be apparent maybe later on in today's video or in the next one. So I'm going to quickly get back to, or go past my base and quickly show you a few things I've done, and then we'll get on with the actual episode. Okay guys, so I am back at the start base. So as you know, I did quite a bit of work for my storage area. Now, what about done? Now as you know, I have at least, I'll share, 16 storage containers. As you can see, 16 storage containers with product. But only 15 of them are actually product I make here. The circuit boards aren't one that I actually make here. Because circuit boards used to come in here. Or the plastic came in here to make circuit boards. So, I've already spoiled it a little bit by showing you this area. So as you can see, I've got some train stations in this area now. So I've got 7 here. I've got 3 there. I have 3 there and 2 there. So all the stuff that we made here is actually going to be moved to my start base. Obviously the circuit boards I would have to put into one of the trains, get it over there, offloaded, and then sort out how I'm going to have the trains actually going. But yes, I've done a little bit of a change. Obviously I've reset my route for my truck station, because unfortunately, as you guys know, considering this is still update 5, yeah, the truck station is still bugged at being at 0 in the map, or dead center of the map. So obviously this has come out. So this recording is done way before update 6, which hopefully fixes the problem. If not, I'll still be dealing with it even later on. So I can't get rid of my truck stations. I can't do anything with my power station there at the minute. I could get rid of them and just set up my truck to go to there and back over to there, but at the minute I'm not worried about it. But as you may have thought, well hold on, you still have versatile framework being made here. Well, later on I will get rid of this build and everything will get filtered into the train stations to go to the main base. Anyway, so apart from that little bit of update of what I've got done for part of my game, we are now going to get into the actual episode, and we're going to get this train moving again, which is going in the complete opposite direction of where I wanted it to go. Why you... I'll wait till it goes past and I'll get into the episode, so I'll be back once the train's going to where I need it to go, guys. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay guys, so like I said, I'm pretty sure I said, I've had to do this bit of recording quite a lot. Anyway, as you know, in update 6 they'll have changed this part of the map. So I went up there and explored a bit and a few of the other areas just in case they end up changing parts of that map, and got 7 hard drives. So I ended up researching the hard drives. I got stitch plating, I got turbo fuel, I got the blender version of turbo fuel, I got stitch plating, compact coal. So I got a few alternative recipes. So, and I got a heavy residue recipe as well. I don't think there was anything else I actually got. But yes, turbo fuel, the heavy residue fuel, and like I said, there was a few others. And obviously, like I said, there was the blender for turbo fuel. And I was looking at these recipes, and I was thinking, you know, I'll get into turbo fuel. Now, I'm not sure how much turbo fuel a fuel generator takes. That's me being honest. So I looked at what's going to be more effective and efficient. Now, I could use refineries. Obviously have compacted coal mixed with the fuel. Hardly make anything on turbo fuel. You know, it also takes less power. But then I looked at the recipe for the turbo fuel in the blender. Now, obviously it's using twice as much power. It's using quite a bit more product, but it does make a bit more. So, obviously what 2 of the refineries would have done for one of the blenders, power's almost about the same. I'll use sulfur, so I'll be saving myself without the coal. I'll be using petroleum coke, which so happens I'm not actually using for anything yet that I remember of. Heavy residue oil and fuel. Well, fuel is not be a problem, and heavy residue oil. The problem is these take radio circuit boards, and they also take the what one is it? It's one of the modular frames anyway. Heavier modular frames or reinforced? They're modular frames anyway. Just more advanced. Hold on. Let's find it. Where is it? There it is. Heavy modular frames. So I've got a few heavy modular frames, which isn't too much of a bad problem. I can always set that up. It's the radio control units. Yeah. Now, as you may have noticed, I do have a recipe to make pure quartz crystals instead of through the normal constructors. I have a quartz miner all the way back over up here, not being used apart from obviously ones for silica. Now I've worked out I need to get 540 so I could get through 8 refineries. Yeah. I'm going to sort out quartz today to make. Yeah, I'm going to sort out the quartz to make the oscillators, or whatever they're called, crystal oscillators today. Hopefully in today's episode, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to get myself shooted all the way over to my quartz, and I'm going to figure out how I'm going to have it laid out, and we'll get on with the episode, hopefully. Okay, guys, so I've had a little bit of a think about what I was going to do. I'm at my quartz location just in case. Now, I actually had that information wrong. Now, obviously, I'm making 240. Obviously, this is a Mark II, and it will be making a 480. Now, I could go for the whole premise of doing 540. I was completely wrong. I don't need to do that. No. So, as you see in the corner, I have actually got 6 refineries, 2 constructions. Let me just add an extra because I don't want to lose my math here. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because 3 of these refineries and 1 of these constructors will actually make up 240. So if I double that, it'll be 6 refineries, 2 constructors. And just in case, 67.5 plus, what is it? Hold on, times it by 3, sorry. Equals that. Plus, I think it was like 37.5. 240, just in case. 37.5. 37.5. 67.5. 67.5 times by 3 equals 240. So if I double it, this is why it's 2 constructors, 6 refineries. Now, just get rid of that. Now, obviously, we need to worry about water because we're going to need to get water up here. So, 37.5 times by 6 is 225. So that is 2 water pumps. Now, the problem with that is a bit of distance. Now, I could have an option of having 2 water pumps going to 4 packers. Is that right? 4 packers? Yeah. Coming up, unpackaging the water, and then mixing with whatever I have them built on. And I'm guessing I'm going to have them built here. I don't know if I've got enough room, to be honest, to build them here. I think I won't, really. That way I might. What? Oh, okay, you're going to be constricted because of that. Yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult with the amount of gap I've got left here, because I need the space on this side for everything else. even if I did it here-ish, I won't have enough room there. So it's more of a, where am I going to build these? And the logical answer is down in the spot here. Basically, that is the logical answer. Unfortunately, my silica is going to kind of be in the way. So even though I built, I don't know. Let's just do a bit of a guess on the design here. 3 there. I then have to flip the design over here. Give it enough room so I can put the water in as well. Should have enough room on that side for everything to come out. And hopefully I'd be able to fit in the 2. I'll fit the 2 constructors in. Fit the 2 constructors in. Oh god dang it, come on. There. And there. Which would then technically give me enough room for my belts and hopefully my pipe work, even though I'm going to have to move them over slightly somewhere. It's a bit of a tight squeeze to fit these in. So I'm going to figure out where I'm going to lay these. They might come here, or I might just put them down over here instead, because it's a bit more room and I can actually refigure out the pipe work. I think it might be a bit better if I fit them down here. So I have the 2 constructors at the end, and the refineries should fit in this gap here. I'll soon find out. I'll try and set it up and we'll see how it looks afterwards. It should be a bit close to the water, so yeah, I'll sort it out and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so as you can see, I've sorted out a few things. I say a few things. I've got my belts going at the Mark IV because they will give me enough 480, so that is more than enough coming down. So all my belts work is actually done. I say belt work is only done, so obviously it's coming along this way. I did have to do Mark 1 belts just to start to make sure I had all of it sorted, and I've just changed them all to what I needed. The reason why I've got that so I can get up from down there, round to go all the way around. So all the belt work is done. Awesome. Obviously I've already got some of these already producing, because obviously that doesn't need water. These on the other hand need water to sort themselves out. So this is now a slight conundrum I'm going to have. Yeah. So no matter what I do, I'm going to have pipe work up to here-ish to sort everything out to get it running. So I now need to do a little bit of, I'm going to say finagling to start with. Just make sure that's the right height, shipping about right. And I know the pipe work's going to have to come out to about here-ish. Let's just do there. Awesome. So let me just try and get at least one of these, make sure that this is going to fit in perfectly without any problems. Because I know it's going to have a problem, I know it is, and I'm worried as anything that this is not going to work. Oh my god, that actually fits. Oh my god, I've actually sorted the problem out without realising it. Awesome job. Ah, that's going to be awesome if I've sorted this all out without realising it. If I've sorted this out without realising it, I'm going to be absolutely fantastically happy about this. Oh, this is going to make my life so much easier. If I've just sorted that with you guys, that is going to make my life so much easier. And the reason why I destroy these pipes is so I can reorganise them to make it a little bit better, because sometimes it doesn't count that these are separated. So I literally have to sort it all out. As you're seeing me right now. There we go. Just so these pipes are in place. There we go. And technically I don't really need it to go that way around, but just for the pipe work's sake I will. Oh my god. If I've now just done this just on the fly, that's going to be awesome. Right. Now I'm going to have a bit of fun here. Let's just go about here. don't go too far down because I have no idea how far it is till I hit the water. And I need to get a power supply just over here slightly. I know what someone's going to say, why are you doing it like that? Why? What's the point? Well, for one, I need to be able to make sure that I can power while we're powering up. And hopefully, without any problems, I can get back up without any problems either. So, just put it to about there-ish. Not that I need to actually go that far down. I should have just used the ones that are force, shouldn't I? Meh, it's fine. Default. Default. And let's see, this shouldn't take me too long to sort this out with you guys so you can see exactly what I do and my method of thinking. Right, 2 water pumps. I need one in that spot there. Hopefully one in that spot there. Was it to turn it around quicker? Just that might have done. About there. Put about there-ish. Dip that all the way up there. Dip that there. Pipe to pipe. Awesome. Say it's about there-ish. Let's make sure this is going to be the right way. I'm hoping this is without any problems. That's fine. Good. 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 Water into there. That is slightly off-putting. Seriously, why is that not going? Ah, right, because that's not exactly the right height now, is it? Nope. Just make sure that goes up just a bit, just in case. And that has to be right height, right? It's too high, okay. It's about there anyway. Edit you down. Edit you down. You to you. You to you. And you to you. So let me just get rid of you because I don't need you. Right. This is going to be very interesting because now I have to get a power supply. No! Dang it, I knew that was going to happen. You. You. Awesome. Right. So now this leaves me with a slight issue. And I ain't got any rubber. Dang it. What I will do is I'll throw that there just because I can. Should bring the pump a bit. Not exactly sure how well this is going to fill up or keep filled up, so I might have to change that to if I do that. Yeah. Right, let's change you to that. Right, you to you, you to you, you to you, you to you. Just get them free gone. Right, let's just see how those pumps are running. First things first. Right, so technically I need to go up a bit. So I'm going to pump it up to there. Okay, so we'll pump that one there. See how much heavy lift that's using. That's going to be overflowed. Yep. So again, we're going to put in about that. And again, when it connects. Because if not, I'll have to go to the next marker. And that's 9. Awesome. Which should mean that it's gone down. And that's gone down. Awesome. Obviously, I need to repaint these as well. But I'll do proper paint jobs later on for everything else. So, I should now have quartz making without any problems. Obviously, these aren't going to fill up because they're not turned on, and I don't really need them turned on just at the minute. That's why I've not gone connected. I could, but there's no real point. So, these will be working 100% effective. Obviously, they'll be working 100% effective when that's online. Obviously, when I get that to a Mark III. Now I just got to do all the lovely belt work for my quartz. And then I can go on to the next part. Which, doing in this episode, it's going to be a little bit tricky to fully done. So, what I'm going to say is, if I can, come on, let me just get up a bit. After it's done the save, come on. Is... Oh. Right. So, for these, I can actually, instead of having 10, I can actually have 20 of these made up. 20 manufacturers to make at least 20 crystal oscillators. Problem is, where am I going to get them stored up? Well, where am I going to get the quartz stored to get over? Technically, I'd prefer to have the drones doing this, but I don't have drones, and I don't have the radio control units. So I am in a little bit of a pickle of what to do. Now, what I could do just for now, and what I might do just for now, just to start with. Now, a lot of people are going to go, well, you haven't actually done the jumping, have you? No. But, I'm saying this is a huge but. This is going to sort out a slight issue that I have. I mean slight, I mean a very slight issue. Now, obviously, I've got to sort out a proper location for this for when it actually does start being produced, which, for now, I'm being very cautious about how much I'm actually using on this one. So let me just throw that in there for now. And let me just get that hooked up to that power supply for now. And we'll get some crystal oscillators just being made up. Boom. So this will make up the crystal oscillators. Like I said, I'm going to have to bring the cable myself and the plating, which I'll throw some plating in here for now, and I'll grab some cable and throw them in there. I just need to really make up the crystal oscillators. Now, in the next episode, I'm going to sort out a location for these to actually be produced. And this episode's ran a little bit longer than what I expected to. But at least we finally got some raw quartz. There we go. Being made. So what I'll do is I'll set up this belt system a lot better, so it can actually just go into there, and I'll let you guys see that going on as it needs to be, because again it's already filled up. So yeah, I'm gonna need at least 10 of these machines, and when I get the next lot of machines going, and that is a Mark III miner, I'm gonna need 20 of these being made. So again, I've not actually got a lot of materials to make the manufacturers, so just having the one running here is going to be good for now. But I know I didn't really do as much as what I hoped, guys. I do apologise on that. It's just obviously I am really short on the time. I'm trying to keep the episodes kind of short for you guys. I say then I'm still rambling on. Almost did the wrong one. So yeah, like I say, I'm going to get it sorted out. Alright guys, and just to quickly show you that I've actually changed this to Mark III, because obviously I actually don't make too much with one side. So if I had both sides, I'd make quite a bit. So obviously The refineries are making 157.5, and obviously that's only making 22.5. So even if I were to add 22.5, 180. So Mark 3 belts be absolutely fine. So yeah, that is me getting the quartz crystal sorted out. Great, and at least I'm getting some oscillators made up. I've got 2 so far, so they're going to take a bit of time. And oh god, I don't even have enough for a storage unit, do I? Nope. Typical. Awesome job in it, eh? And they're going to go very slow, so I'm not going to care how quick we're going. But at least there's my first few quartz oscillator, crystal oscillators. Finally, got a few made up and going. Awesome. That's absolutely fantastic. I can't believe how long that took me to do that. Oh dear. Okay guys, well hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please do hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I'll be back with some more Satisfactory very shortly. And if you do have any questions about what I've done for my build, please do put them down in the comment section down below, and I'll try and answer them as best I can. But yes guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye for now, and enjoy it.